right, y'all. All right. I'm going to give a few moments because I know Instagram got to let folk know that I'm live. But for those that are watching the replay, I don't want you to just sit and look at me, look at you for a few seconds. So hope everyone is doing well on this here Monday. Shuffling my cards. Because, yep, you know I'm going to pull one or two. We'll see. And I am battling with whatever this is that is sitting on my eyelash that I can see, but I can't seem to get. You ever have that happen? Alright, so pull on my computer here real quick because I want to tell you a few things that are going on. But the main event is the celebration to the launch of my book. It's been a long time coming for this book, I tell you. It has been a long time coming. I really, yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Trust and believe. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So before I jump into talking about what I came here to talk about, what we came here to celebrate, I'm going to pull a card. So I'm going to pull, I did this yesterday, but I'm going to pull one from the same deck, which is Secrets of the Ancestors by Abiola Abrams. Easily one of my new favorite decks to use. I've talked about this before. I love the crossover between Oracle and Tarot. The way that she did that was just freaking brilliant. So, I love them. So let's just put our intentions towards this way, towards the deck. What does Spirit want us to know? And before we even do that, let's just breathe a little bit while we're holding this intention close to our hearts. So everybody within the sound of my voice, I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And let's do one more big inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. All right. Now we can have clear energy so we can pull. So we give them a good shuffle duffle here. I love it. I freaking love it. The unknown. The unknown. And it's the enigma. I've pulled this card before, and I gotta tell you, I freaking love what she says about this card. So I'm gonna read from the book about this card, because this is the last card in the deck. Just saying. So we have to go into the unknown. All right? All right. It says, still trying to control everything? Question mark with that. The answer you seek are unknowable at this time, or the answers you seek are unknowable at this moment. Or the divine is not ready to give you the full picture right now. Nothing is certain. This is not a yes or no, but a pause. Pause. Mm-hmm. Trusting the unknown is about having unwavering faith. Believe in your bones that your ancestors have your back and are guiding you towards something greater. It may feel scary, but when we trust, amazing things can happen. The unknown calls us to step into a world of infinite avenues, where dreams are born and miracles unfold. Let go of expectations and open yourself up to what could be. The ancestral meaning here says, if you were close to a family member or other person when they were in the physical realm, they are likely with you now. Let's just sit in that for a moment. That's a great feeling to know that. The unknown ancestors are also still loving and protecting you. On a soul level, we know all our ancestors. Put your hands over your heart. Feel into their guidance and affirm, just for today, I know that I am safe. So the ancestral medicine for this card says, if something is out of alignment with your nervous system, you will reject it. This includes all your intentions, goals, dreams, and plans. It is imperative to become comfortable with being uncomfortable so that you can continue to take risks, to grow, evolve, and expand. The declaration says, I am being guided and protected. The reason why I like that so much and how fitting it is that I'm having my pre-launch party, whoop whoop, for my book, whoop whoop, that you can go and pre-order right now for Kindle. Yes, you can. But the reason why I love this card so much and talking about the unknown, one of the things when I was creating this book, writing this book, putting it together, was the fact that I had to kind of leap into the unknown. And to do this, with any of the things that I put out into this world, I'm leaping into the unknown because I don't know if people are going to buy the book, if they're going to buy my courses, if they're going to book services with me or whatever. I don't know. So I make that leap into the unknown so often, but guess what? I still get scared. Thank you, Goddess. Thank you. I still get scared. I still get scared. As a matter of fact, I even talk about that in the book. I still get scared. I still get nervous. Like, I was talking to a good friend of mine who's done this before with self-publishing, the beautiful Reverend Mignon Grayson. I have 3 of her books about manifestation, and I need to get the one about ancestors. I really do. And it's so weird that I don't have it, and I need to get it. But anyway, so she's done this before, right? And so I was telling her, I was like, oh my God, I am freaking out. Like, I am freaking out in, like, trying to, like, get my nerves together so that I can just hit publish. And I was so freaking nervous the whole time. My hands were shaking as I'm, like, typing on my keyboard. And I had to just kind of, like, pull myself away for a second. I was like, okay, stop. Stop. Take a breath. And that's what I did. I sat down, I took a breath, and I was like, okay, why am I doing this? Because I've been wanting to put this book out here. Why now? Because the book is called Starting Over at 40, and I'm almost 50. So that tells you that this book has been in me for a while, and I've had such resistance to writing this book. I have procrastinated so much. Procrastination, I always teach how it is a dream killer. And if I had let procrastination have its way, this book would not have been finished. I was overthinking writing this book. I was trying to do too much with this book. And I had to take a step back so many times in this process because I was fighting what was right in front of me. A lot of times, leaping into the unknown means that we have to stop overcomplicating things that are quite simple. The simplistic part of it is actually having faith in what you know that you know you know. But the hard part is the letting go. So there was much surrendering to be done. And what I did when I began getting serious and like making myself sit down and write this book, I had to put all other projects aside. Everything else that I had been thinking about that I wanted to do, as far as any courses I wanted to create, any like coaching programs that I wanted to put together, anything else that I'm trying to unfold in all of this, I had to stop it. Put a pin in it. Because it doesn't matter. And as I looked up at my vision board, because it's right there, I was supposed to have a book this year. And I kept looking at it and I'm like, okay, on this board, I said that I was going to have my book. What am I doing? What's taking so long for me to just sit down and do it? So having this talk about the unknown is so fitting because doing this, the process of writing the book, piecing it together, and editing and moving things around and making sure that the flow of the book continues was definitely a leap into the unknown. Because I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. But at the same time, yeah, I do. Because I've been writing since I was a kid. Okay? When I was a kid, I used to write poetry. I used to write short stories. I would write songs. And so I've always been a writer. And I stepped away from it as I grew up. But I always hoped that I would return to it. And I'm glad that I did. So the name of the book is Starting Over at 40, My Sacred Journey of Self-Discovery, Empowerment, and Self-Love. I was talking about on YouTube and TikTok yesterday how the book, the original name was going to be Starting Over at 40, My Sacred Journey of Self. But then I got to thinking, I was like, okay, that could work, but I need them to understand that the word self is what's going to show up a lot in this book. The sections, not so much chapters, but sections of the book. I didn't do the traditional of, in the table of contents, you have this chapter, this section, and it has this many chapters and everything else. All I did was I just put, instead of table of contents, I say book breakdown to tell you what are the main points that I'm going to be covering in this book. Because, I always got to be different. I can't, I got to be different. And I have to put it out in a way that makes sense to me, that flows and aligns with me and who I am. So, and the story I came to tell. And the story I came to tell takes you back to when I was starting over at 40. And at this point, I'm 49. So this has been a hell of a journey in my 40s. So I wanted to talk about my journey in my 40s of what has transpired, and how I've grown as an individual, and the lessons that I've learned, and the wisdom that I've taken on from this journey. You know, I often teach how, our experiences are what lends us the wisdom that we're seeking, right? You can't obtain wisdom without some kind of experience. You can read books all day long. You can read books, you can listen to other people talk about stuff, but until you actually experience it, that's where the wisdom comes in. Because the wisdom is it's not just for you. It's for you to pass on to other people. And I'm choosing another form for me to pass on what I've learned in this journey. I decided to put it in a book. So in the book, you're going to see interviews of different women that I've interviewed over the years, and things that we talked about, the lessons that I got from those talks. You also will see some teachings that I've done that are now like on paper in the book. So it's a compilation of many things, but it's just me bringing it to light, into life in a different way, so that you can not just get to know me, but hopefully it will help direct you into some things for yourself. So, there are going to be journaling questions in there, right? I got some journaling questions in there. I've got some affirmations in there. So it's a great amount of things there. It's not a long read at all. I was intentional on that, because I was thinking, I was like, this book is not very long. And I almost started like, maybe I don't need to do this, or maybe the book ideas that I have, maybe I need to just put it into one thing. But when I tried to do that, it didn't work. It didn't work. I was trying to marry two books that are in my body and in my mind, in my spirit. I was trying to marry two books. And Spirit was like, but no. It's two books. It's not one. So stop trying to make them one, because they're not. They're two books. And I'm like, okay. So it was different. I thought I would have a longer book. I mean, it's not like 20 pages. It's some pages. But it's not a complicated read. I'll say that. So I just hope everybody loves it as much as I loved putting it together. I will also say, once I did let go and surrender to the process, it became fun. Yeah. Once I did that, once I let go of trying to be perfect, once I let go of trying to do too much, once I just allowed myself to just tell the story. Just tell the story, put it together, tell the story. When I allowed, that's when everything started to flow. That's when, like I said, it started to become fun. That's when, I would get beautiful divine ideas to be able to like put the different chapters, if you will, together and bridge them together. So I had some fun in putting it together and writing the book. But the scary part, the hairy, scary part was uploading it and hitting publish. The scariest thing I've ever done. And I don't know why. I mean, I've published courses, I've taught courses, I've been on live video, I've done all this. And I'm like, why in the hell am I letting this intimidate me so much? But it was. It was. It was intimidating me so much. And I couldn't figure out why. But nevertheless, I got it done. It's out there. So you can go to the link in my bio. It's the very first link on the link tree. So you can't miss it. And you can go ahead and put your pre-order in. The book itself on the Kindle version launches on December 13th. Okay? So that's 2 weeks from Friday. Okay? So, yep, Friday the 13th. Yeah. So it's going to be on Friday, December 13th. Okay? That's when it actually launches. But you can do your pre-order starting right now. Now, as far as the paperback, the print, that will be available on December 20th. There's no pre-sale for that. I was trying to see if there was a way to do that, but apparently not. Or maybe I just wasn't looking in the right place or asking the right questions. But nevertheless, the print version will be out soon. And I'm excited about that. I'm supposed to get my printed version, though, sometime this week. So I'm really giddy about that. Really, really giddy about that. So, of course, I'm going to be showing that off. The only thing, and I'm just going to be really transparent, the only thing is the cover for the print. Don't know if I'm feeling it. But I'm going to try to tweak it because I got a little time to do that. So the printed version that I get may be the only one that prints out in that way, the cover wise. But we shall see. We shall see. So that's that about the book. Now, other business. Black Friday sales week is happening right now. So, not only can you pre-order my book, the Kindle version of my book, but you can also take part of Black Friday sales. Yes, you can. So these sales are good from today to December 1st. So some of the things that I have on sale, as I'm looking at my link tree here, you can buy two distant Reiki sessions and get one free. So that's 3 sessions for the price of 2 sessions. How about that? And then there's the Usui Reiki Levels 1 and 2 certification course that's on sale for $99. You Are the Reiki Master certification course is also $99. Reikipreneur Business School, where I show you how to put your business together, foundational work to help build your business as a Reikipreneur, $99. Or you can get the bundle. Because you may be like, you know what? I want to get the Reiki certification for levels 1 and 2. And I want to get my certification for master because I know eventually I'm going to want that. And I want to learn how to put my business together whilst I am working on my certifications. You can do that. It's a 3-part bundle. I don't remember the price off the top of my dome, but it's not expensive. And there's a payment plan for it. Or you can do, what is that? Shop Pay. I think Klarna is on there. Affirm. Those things like that. Or you can do the Intuitive Healer Reikipreneur Ultimate Bundle. And with that, you get all three of those that I just said. You also get the Introductory to Oracle Card Reading course. Did you know I have a course for that? I do. You also get the 30-day digital journal, the Sacred Pathway digital journal. All for a low, low price. And in both of those bundles, you get a companion course, which is called The Balance and Flow of the 7 Energy Centers. I forgot about that. So see, I got you. I got you covered. Like for real, for real. And there's another sale item that's coming in on Friday, but you'll have to wait. You'll have to wait. But until then, that is all I got. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for watching. Leave me your comments. Go and pre-order the book. Go and pre-order the book. And then go look at the stuff that's on sale. Okay? All right. As in the words of Anita Baker, I'm giving you the best that I got. Okay? So y'all need to come on. Come on with the come on. And if you get paid on Friday, then okay, I'll just see you on Friday then. All right? All right, y'all. Have a good one. Love you. See you tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do live on Instagram or no, but we'll see. I know I'm going to be live. I just haven't made up my mind which platform yet. We'll see. And I'll let you know. Okay.